We're back.
Hi.
Week 2.
Can we have salad? Speaking of salad, I just sent a picture of salad to that boy, and he said, "Is that really the real name?"
Salad's my 10-year-old Pomeranian that doesn't really like anyone except me.
She's cute though.
You think so?
I mean, she's cute.
It could be worse.
She's cute.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe she's like so funny looking that she's cute. Pomeranians are a little funny looking.
Yeah, they're kind of stupid looking. That's why I like them so much. I love a stupid little thing.
She just has like elevator music playing in her head at all times.
Look at her perfect.
Or like a really shitty like kid on a like the little
xylophone. Oh yeah.
That's what's in her head.
I imagine her brain's like a mix of the dial-up town and like tink tonk, tink tink tonk. My favorite thing about her is these perfect triangles on her head.
No. Her little floof on top of her head. She is perfect looking. She's very round.
Thank
Perfect triangles. Her makeup's a little smudged all the time. But.
Yeah, she is a drama queen. But anyway, this is week 2 of our Bimbo Brigade podcast. I'm Kenzie.
I'm Allie. We had enough fun last week, so
yeah,
we're gonna have more fun this week.
Was it a test?
No, it was a test for me. I was testing you.
To see if I could uphold my part of the bargain?
Yeah. I lost my voice over the weekend.
You did do that.
But it's almost back, thankfully. This wouldn't have been good yesterday to record this.
You need to drink some tea.
I have been. I've been drinking tea. I've been taking shots of honey where I just put it down and I just let it fall down my throat. That's what Haley told me to do.
That sounds terrible. I would vomit immediately.
It actually feels kind of nice, but I love honey.
Can you do shots?
No.
Like where you shoot them back?
No.
I can't either. I sip them.
No, I throw up.
Oh.
Yep.
No, I just sip them.
I either sip them or it has to go in my mouth first and then I have to swallow it.
Me too.
I can't just...
I can't swallow pills either.
Oh, I can swallow pills.
I have to... my prenatals, I shit you not, this big. For anyone who's looking, they're the size of like a quarter.
Oh my gosh. Well,
and every night I'm like...
I forgot to take all my vitamins this morning. I could really impress you what I could do.
Whoa.
They're in my bag right now. I actually meant to take them. I think I take probably 10 or 11 pills every morning, and I can do it all at once.
You're joking.
No. You want to watch?
Yeah.
I got them.
Okay.
Let me go get them. I need to take them anyways. Yeah,
what are these vitamins that you're taking?
Fish oil, vitamin C oil, organic vaginal, I don't know what it is, probiotic.
Oh.
It's got the ugliest name.
Are you going to drink water?
Yeah.
You should see this handful of pills.
That's the biggest one.
Let me see that. This is the size, one of her pills is the size of my tampon. That's fucking nuts. I would have to boof this.
Watch me try to do this and then I just choke and can't take any of them.
You can't do it under pressure? I believe
I can
you.
do it.
I've never seen anything like that. Okay, I just had an idea. We should have a talent show. And you just do that.
Okay. How many pills I can take at once?
10s across the board.
Thank you.
Okay, well, now that you took your vitamins for the day, we don't really have an outline or an idea of what we're going to talk about, so we're just going to yap.
Mm-hmm.
I have a running list in my phone where I write things down that we should talk about, and my phone's recording right now, but if you could look at it, you would laugh so hard.
Oh my God.
The things on it, I remember I looked at it before we did this. The first one, clams.
Oh my God.
And the second one was STDs, and I don't...
That's because they both have to do with my belly button.
I know, I don't know why I was thinking about it.
Do you want me to talk about my belly button?
We don't have to talk about either one today. We can like do whatever, but I did look at the list to like see what we should talk about today, and I was like, what was I thinking about?
Isn't there a game where you take like one word and another word that has nothing to do with each other and you have to find the common word?
Medium.
That's like, I mean, that would be a super just for me and you. But STDs and clams, the common is belly button. Specifically my belly button.
I don't know why I was thinking about it, but clearly I was.
That is hilarious.
But yeah, I looked at the list today and I was like, what?
Where was my brain at?
Guess I was just thinking about Allie's belly.
Yeah. I do have a crazy deep belly button. I can
know.
fit like most of my pinky in my belly button.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. Why do some people have like crazy long belly buttons? Not long, deep.
You've got a deep belly button and a short butt crack.
A short butt crack. And it makes me so mad.
Everybody's beautiful.
I know, but my butt crack, my mom said that even as a baby, she used to be like, my baby has the shortest butt crack. It's a thing. I hate it. It's so stupid, but because my butt is huge.
Yeah.
But my butt crack is like a couple inches long. It doesn't match.
It really doesn't, but you know.
Deep belly button and short butt crack. What
How
a weird
would you
body.
describe my body?
Furry and
That's it.
furry.
Just hairy.
Oh my god, I remember the first time you were like, oh my gosh, I have to pluck my nipple hairs. And I was like, you have nipple hair? And you were like, yeah.
It's very
You don't?
normal.
I did not realize at the time how normal it was because then I was trying to be mean. I was like, Kenzie has more nipple hair than her boyfriend does
And
because you were
she
dating
got
Barb at the time.
shamed.
And everyone was like, I have nipple hair. And I was like, do you? Do you? And everyone did. And I was the odd one out.
Yeah.
I still have never had a single one ever.
I hope you get one tonight.
Maybe I will. It's going to be gray soon if it doesn't go. I'm going gray.
Okay, speaking of me being furry, this cracked me up. So Allie came with me to my first ultrasound for this baby. Jackson couldn't come with me. And so I just walk in, like, we're about to kiki cut up because,
You're getting ready to go inside of me.
well, I didn't know it was going to be like
Oh,
that.
or look inside
First
of
off,
me.
all of my ultrasounds with my first pregnancy were external. And so we get to the midwife and they're like, no, baby, we're going in. We're going in. And so I had shaved my happy trail.
She was like, I shaved the wrong body parts. I shaved my
The
stomach.
ultrasound tech left the room and I was like, Allie, I didn't shave.
No, you told her.
Oh, I did?
You said, you're going inside? I shaved the wrong body parts for this. I shaved my happy trail.
Oh, that's right, because she said, I don't care.
She said, it's okay.
She said, yeah,
She
she
was
was
like-
like, we've seen it all.
And then when she left, you were like, no. I was like, Kenzie, no one really shaves. It's fine.
It was funny to me.
That's funny. I've never really shaved my stomach either. I don't really have a happy trail.
Mine's intense.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'd be seeing you.
I bet it's probably here now. They're not that
Some
bad.
stubble.
I probably have
Just, what's it called?
5
Your
o'clock shadow.
shadow.
I have no shame. I'm a hairy broad.
Oh, I don't care. I have the hairiest legs in the world, but nowhere else.
You're
nearby.
blonde and tan.
Not my leg hair, though. My
Oh,
leg
yeah.
hair is dark. But now I'm so tattooed on this side
Can't
that you can't really tell.
That's
So
why I
gotta-
got tattooed.
That's why I gotta get this leg done, then I don't ever have to shave again.
Exactly.
My mom had an idea of me not shaving where my lady's hair is, though,
That'd be cute.
and let them have some hair and everywhere else be shaved.
Artistic.
Artistic. But back to belly buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to hear a story again
Yeah.
about my belly button? Which one? One or two?
Let's ease them in with clams, and then we'll
Yeah,
go into
'cause
STDs.
the other one is, that story is,
We gotta pull them along. Because
Yeah.
I was thinking about how I've never had an STD, which is crazy. And
I
then
love
I
that
thought,
for you.
no, but I did have that like one that's like STD adjacent that like no one else gets.
Oh, when you thought you were allergic to your laundry?
Yeah, but I had scabies. I was more so thinking about it because of like, we talked about like how we met and how it was just like such a different part of life. And I was like, I cannot believe I didn't get like.
That's because you were wild, but you were so responsible. I was
Right.
not.
Yeah.
I was not responsible. I've never been responsible in that way.
Yeah. So anyway, just keep
One day I'll
tune
learn.
in and we'll
Tune in
talk
and
about
I'll tell you about all my STDs.
and I'll tell you about my one.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't tell the STD one for now. It's like my clients, you know, when you have a new client, I'm like, how much information do I give you on your first?
Right.
Sometimes I go in.
Well, it's a vibe thing, and I
Yeah.
want people to like be like, I like this and I like trust them and like know that they're not just like trashy people. They're just people with life experience before we're just like, what's up? We're talking about our buttholes.
What's up? I've had chlamydia. I've had gonorrhea. Back to chlamydia. Chlamydia one more time.
You know what I mean?
Anyways, I just did it anyways.
But sometimes it's like a vibe thing. I'm sure there are people listening right now that are like, just tell us. Just tell us about the gonorrhea.
I will. But you have to wait.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, so clams and my belly button. I know you might think that's going another way, but it's truly not. We're actually talking about the little tiny clams that are like, what, a half an inch? They're teeny tiny. They're not at all the beaches, but sometimes in Hilton Head specifically, because that's where I grew up going, you could like dig in the sand. When you would dig, you'd see like 80 of them, and they would be like going down into the sand again. Okay, so I'm like 11, so like Ezra's age, and I don't know whose idea it was. It was probably my idea, but we went on a trip to Hilton Head with like our family friends at the time, and it was the first time I ever wore a bikini. So maybe I was trying to show off what I could do. I had never worn bikinis before. It was lime green. Oh my gosh, I have not thought about this bathing suit. It was lime green, tube top with a see-through mesh lime green that went over my belly, but you could see my belly.
Like a tankini kind of?
Yeah, but it was see-through.
Hot.
And then like pretty high bottoms.
Yeah.
Lime green, full coverage. I'm 11.
Right.
I probably had to talk my mom into that because she was so not into letting me wear stuff like that. But anyways, I was with my friend Ashley and I put a whole bunch of clams. I wanted to see how many clams I could put in my belly button. Because
that's so disgusting.
Yeah. But it's funny. But also like I wonder. So it was like me and Ashley and my brother.
I knew your brother was there.
Oh yeah. And he's like,
it was probably his idea.
Probably digging them up and was like, here you go, here you go. And now I'm not remember. Do you remember how many I said that I could get? It was like a lot.
Do you want to run it back? We can try again.
What?
See if you can break your record next time we go to Hilton Head.
Oh yeah, I would love to do it again. But this time we're bringing a tool to make sure we get them all out because I think it was like, and maybe this isn't too crazy, but I think it was like 8, 6,
that
6, 7, 8, and they're like a half an inch. And mind you, they're alive. They're still in there. These are not just the shells. They're alive. So I'm like, 1, 2, 3, however many. I get them all in there. And I'm like walking around. I remember showing my mom, I put all these clams on my belly button. And she's like, oh.
Why are kids so nasty?
They're so weird.
Yeah.
That's so something Ezra would do too. And I'd be like, oh my God, you're so weird. Even though I still do really weird stuff. But anyways, so then like fun's over. Okay, everyone's impressed. All right, let's take the clams out.
I'm sure everyone was super impressed.
I know everyone was impressed with my deep belly button. I'm sure my mom was like, she does have a deep belly, short butt crack too. Ever since she was a baby, you should see that thing. So anyways, take them all out. We continue our day. Oh, my grandma, she's also there. Gurney, R.I.P. We miss you so much. You were crazy. I remember this beach trip with her in so many different ways. She did so many things to embarrass me this time. But anyway, so get all the clams out of my belly button, continue the day. The next day, I'm like getting dressed and I'm like, ugh, God, something smells bad. And it smelled like dead fish. And I couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
That's
and I'm like,
so nasty.
Something gets stuck on my like shoe, or like I do remember us having like a beachfront place. I'm like, maybe it's just coming in through the vents, and I couldn't figure it out. But then like every now and then I would just like get a whiff of it, and I'm like, ew, what is that smell? Oh yeah, kept getting a whiff, and then I took my shirt off one day. When I pulled the shirt over, pulled off my shirt. And I could tell it smelled on my shirt. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's my shirt that smells. Ew.
Yeah.
Why does my shirt smell like this? So I like smell it and I'm like, oh my God, it's on my shirt. What happened? I hold the shirt up and it's like in the belly area of the shirt.
So nasty.
And I'm like, what happened? And it's like not clicking with me. And then all of a sudden I'm like,
yeah, because your 11-year-old goldfish brain forgot you shoved as many, you chubby bunnied your belly button.
Chubby bunny my belly button.
With clams.
Ew. So then I'm like, something in my belly button from like 2 days ago. And my belly button is so deep, I really couldn't even like truly get my finger all the way in there. I don't remember what I did. I remember how I cleaned it, and I'll tell you in a second. Anyways, realize a clam's still in there. He's been in there for 2 days, and he's dead.
You sacrificed an innocent life for that little bit.
I murdered a clam to prove my worthiness of a deep belly button.
To who?
I don't know. My family is trying to impress some people. You know, you like want to do a cartwheel when you're a little kid in front of like a cute boy.
Yeah.
To be like, I'm not going to look at them, but I hope they see this.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that. I was putting clams in my belly button for my family members.
That explains a lot.
I know. So, anyways, turns out clam died dead in my belly button. I was so embarrassed.
You
I also was like, I
nasty.
wonder who thought I just smelled like this. I bet people have smelled me and, you know, whatever. So I was stressed out about the smell. So I went to the bathroom, got my toothbrush, put soap on it, put like Dial soap on it, and scrubbed the shit out of the inside of my belly button. And I, at least it was my toothbrush. I was so scared. I think I thought I was going to smell like it forever.
This is going to make me vom.
Oh no.
I didn't know that part of the story.
You didn't?
No. Did you brush your teeth with it after?
I don't remember. Let's just say no. Didn't brush my teeth.
You were like, it's better to have stinky breath
than a fish belly button.
I know you did. I know you used your toothbrush.
I probably did. Because, no, don't start making that noise. You're going to make yourself do it for real.
I've been feeling a lot better.
Okay, good. So anyways, that's my clam story and my belly button story. You want to hear something that Gurney did on that beach trip that mortified me? I'll never forget it.
Sure. Is
First,
it along the same vein?
No.
Okay.
It's funny.
Okay. I was like, I need to switch up.
So, because she wasn't crazy yet. She didn't have Alzheimer's yet. I was young. She was just normal Gurney at this point. Before I tell that story, I love asking people this question.
What?
What are different names that you call your vagina? Let's just use that word first. Did you ever have weird names, or did your parents ever have weird names? Mm-mm. Or funny names? Nothing?
No, we were always anatomical in my family.
So was my mom, because she was a nurse. Yeah. But there were still funny words.
I honestly really don't have many memories until 8th grade.
I don't have a lot of memories either.
So even if there was a funny word, I don't.
So my mom's that I hate, and she still uses it, is frunny.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It's so weird. But most of the time, she doesn't just say frunny. She always says little frunny, which almost makes it worse. And then I remember one day being like, I hate that you call it that. Why do you call it that? She's like, it's better than my mom. She called them biscuits or monkeys. So, speaking of...
So southern.
Weird.
Biscuit.
She said she would take me to the doctor and be like, okay, now they gotta look at your monkey. Because she did not use the right words, ever. Which in my opinion, you should be using the right words when you have children. For many reasons. But anyways, so on that beach trip, Gurney came back. We were showering for dinner. And I was in the shower. And I can remember the layout perfectly. I'm in the shower. The door to that shower faces the living room. That's where you would be, outside the bathroom. She knocks on the door. She's like, Allie? And I'm like, yeah? And she's like, make sure you... And she was not joking or trying to say anything. She said, make sure you clean really good and get all the sand out of your biscuit. And I remember being in the shower
we were also 11, which is the worst time to discuss, to want to discuss anatomy with your grandma.
And all I could think the whole time was she said that in front of my whole family. Everyone's going to know that I have a vagina. I don't know. But I remember being like, okay. And I didn't want her to say anymore. I'm like, stop.
Oh my gosh, well your puberty is just so embarrassing when you're in it. Or it was for me at least. I was mortified.
Oh my god.
I was I never want to talk about this.
Oh no. Never wanted to.
Ever.
Also, I didn't know what a period was for the longest either, so I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Didn't get any talks, really, ever. I just figured things out on my own. That's why
I did get talks.
I didn't.
Leading up to it, so when it all started happening, I kind of like was expecting it. Like I knew what was going to happen. Like I knew you were going to get your period. And I remember what sparked the talks with my family because I was fucking hairy. I had like pubic hair. Like
oh, I thought you were saying I was fucking hairy. Hairy as a person. I was like, how old were you? And your family knew.
And everybody was cool with it.
My mom's like, now that you're fucking hairy, your period's coming soon.
We gotta get you on birth control, and here's how your period is gonna go.
Oh my god.
No, it's because I like had pubic hair, and I was like, what is going on? And then it was like, we're talking about everything.
Oh, you got pubic hair before you started your period?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I got pubic hair like pretty young. I'm a hairy broad. I always have been. It was my fate, my destiny.
Oh no, I got mine immediately after starting my period though. It was like I started my period, my boobs grew, got pubic hair, and I was disgusted with myself because I didn't know it was supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's so brutal.
I remember thinking I had pepper all over me, and I was trying to wash it off, and I was so confused where this like dirt or pepper came from, and then I was
hair?
like, yeah, when it first started coming in, I was like, wait.
Oh no.
What is this? This isn't coming off.
Yeah, puberty, what a weird time.
Ugh.
I like now looking at my sweet baby son, and like obviously I've known Ezra since he was like a baby. I cannot believe like that they're still babies, but like going through that. Because when I was in puberty, I felt like I was a grown woman. Like I was like,
oh yeah,
I can vote and drive a car.
Yeah.
Like I was an adult. Like it's how I felt.
Oh yeah.
And then I look at like someone who's in that age bracket, and I'm like, this is actually like a small child. Yeah. Like it's such a mind warp. It's so crazy.
I know. And but I was also, and you said the same thing, so embarrassed, and I like did not want to talk about it. Ezra is just like, you want to hear what's going on?
Do you think that's like a boy thing, or do you think that's just like attributed to your relationship? I think it's attributed to your relationship.
I think it's our relationship.
Yeah.
But I also think it's a little, well, see, I only know my brother to compare it to.
Yeah.
My brother was the exact same way as Ezra, where he's like, I will tell you everything and I am not embarrassed.
Yeah.
But
maybe there's just like different levels of like, I don't know if like shame is the right word, but like with being like a woman and like a girl.
Yeah. Well, our bodies are changing in visible ways, where boys' bodies are not really changing in that way.
Right.
So they're like, oh, you got hair in your armpits? Same.
Yeah, and it's like cool. It's like, oh, I'm getting a mustache.
And
that's
Ezra,
cool.
when he hit 100 pounds, he was like, booyah.
Right.
I hit 3 digits, and I remember being like, oh, we felt very different when I hit 3 digits. I cried.
Oh.
I was so upset. So yeah, I think it's like, I think it more maybe is a boy and a girl thing, but also Ezra tells me everything.
Yeah.
Which I love.
I would hope if we had daughters, it would be similar. They would at least like feel comfortable talking to us about stuff.
I think they would.
I think so too.
Just because I tell Ezra everything. Maybe some people think too much, but it's not hurting him.
Well, my thing is like assuming that like they grow up and they're straight, like they're gonna be around women. Like I would like them to be accommodating, accepting, like
not
proactive,
weirded out
helpful,
by things
not grossed out, not ever make her feel ashamed of like natural body things. Like,
and I think I've done a good job of that, because now Ezra's like, oh, you started your period? All right. He doesn't care.
Right.
But you say the word period around my dad, and he's like, I'm out. Which, funny enough, he's the first person that found out I started my period at golf camp. At my pretentious golf camp.
You at golf camp is, first off, such a funny.
He wanted me to be a girl golfer so bad. So bad. He's still waiting for his golfer in the family because everyone hates it. Ezra went to golf camp at the same age I was at golf camp when I started my period. He didn't start his period though.
Have you taught Ezra if he like sees blood on a girl's pants to like give them his sweatshirt?
No, I haven't. I didn't even think about it.
I saw a mom on TikTok do that, and I was like, that's really sweet.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah.
Because I've seen I've had girls do that for me, and I've done that for girls, like
in
elementary school.
Yeah.
in middle school.
I'm going to teach my boys that.
That's cute. I'll tell Ezra today. He'll be like, okay.
Like, I have already done that 4 times.
All my friends start their period, I buy them tampons with my allowance. The other day, he was like, man, I spent so much money on the field trip. And I was like, on what? He said, I was buying stuff for all my friends. They saw me buying stuff. They said, oh, you have money? And I said, yeah. And then they made me buy them stuff.
Aww.
I was like, did you want to buy them things? He's like, yeah, they're my friends. I'm going to buy stuff for my friends. So I can totally see him being like, hey, girl, I mowed the lawn. You need some tampons? I got you. And I know what L, S, S plus, I know and all that means.
Yeah.
It's not lemon or lime or left or right.
And that's how you raise little men.
That's how you raise a boy. To not be embarrassed of those weird things.
Okay, so Allie starting her period is kind of a funny story. She started at golf camp, didn't really know what was going on, and told her dad. And she said, don't tell mom.
Yeah.
And he never did.
Never did.
Until like 3 years ago or something.
Yes,
right?
like within the past couple of years.
Yeah, they were like at Thanksgiving dinner, like telling stories, and she told her mom the story. And then she was
I started my period at golf camp. And my mom said, no, you didn't. And at the exact same time, I said, yes, I did. My dad said, yes, she did. And my mom looked at my dad and said, how do you know? And he said, I was the one she picked her up. And she went, and you didn't think to tell me? He goes, she told me not to. And she was like, and I was like, damn, my dad.
Ride or die.
Would do anything I told him to do and never tell a soul. Honestly, thinking about it now, he was probably like, thank God. I didn't want to have to say that word. Ew.
He literally, you know, the Matrix thing where they like clear your mind, or like, what is that movie?
I don't
With
know.
Will Smith.
Oh,
in the
Click It. No.
What?
Hang on.
Click is Adam Sandler.
I know
in
it
the
is.
remote.
If you doing this made me be like, it's Click It.
He's a spy. There's aliens.
It is. No, Men in Black.
Men in Black,
Jesus.
yes, thank you. The Men in Black thing where they that's what your dad did to himself as soon as he got home in the mirror. He went, Allie started her period? No, she didn't.
I don't remember. But also, so he didn't tell my mom, didn't tell me what it was. I thought I was dying.
Yeah.
He didn't say, oh, this is normal. Oh, it has a name. I didn't know it had a name. He didn't say, here's a pad, here's a tampon. Didn't say any of that. He just knew I was bleeding and was like, I'm not going to tell your mom or tell you anything. Good luck, sucker.
Maybe he doesn't know either.
Ugh, no. He's just so awkward and couldn't handle that.
See, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yep, that's what we don't want.
You know.
I want Ezra's kids to be like, Daddy, I started my period. And he'd be like, tight, let's go talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to go tell Grandma, can we have a period party? And they're going to be like,
for
no,
real.
that's so weird.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, periods, yay. We can talk about them. But no, not my dad. But my mom was like, I can't believe you didn't tell. Because I'm also the firstborn.
Right.
I'm the firstborn. I'm obviously the first daughter. And my mom's like, you didn't think to tell me that my firstborn daughter started her period at 9, too. I was 9 years old.
Right.
I was going into 5th grade.
Little baby.
Yeah. Which I know is pretty young. Most people are like, you were 9? Like,
yeah, 9
that's young.
Yeah.
My mom was like, sorry, I didn't think you were starting so soon, so I didn't tell you anything.
Right.
My mom found out like 4 months later because she found all my underwear that I was hiding because I was embarrassed.
Oh.
So I still didn't know what it was 4 months later.
Yeah.
And then I remember when she finally did find out, she was like super cool. She was like, oh, you started your period.
It's the only way
here's
to be.
Here's your pads and tampons. Choose whatever you want. There's instructions in there, you know, whatever. And I only wanted to do pads at first because tampons were very scary to me. But I remember taking them to school and I had tons of pads at the bottom of my book bag. And I was in the hallway and I pulled a book out and all my pads were like flitted down everywhere.
Middle school is just, I guess you were in elementary school.
It was
but
5th grade, but no one else was in the hallway. And I was still, even though no one saw it, I could not bend down and pick them up. And I was like,
bye.
I just left them, go into the classroom, and then it's recess and this boy He was so mean to me. He came out and he saw it first and he said, I know what that is. And in my head, I'm like, no. And he goes, my mom uses those when she bleeds. And I literally was like, ew.
What a narc.
And I pretended like I didn't know what it was. And in my head, I'm like, I need that.
What is he now, a cop?
I don't know what he is. He was a weird boy. I don't know if I ever picked up those pads. I probably just left them. I was too embarrassed.
Honestly, like sometimes someone's just got to bite the dust. And for that day, it was those pads.
Yep. Now I'll juggle tampons in front of my clients. Be like, hey, I'm bleeding. I'll be right back. And
Let's
like,
just
yeah,
normalize.
I also have to just like tell everyone everything. I can't keep things in.
Well, I feel like the more open you are, the more comfortable it makes people.
I agree. I think my clients are very comfortable with me.
I think so too.
Because
you just let it rip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's like the general vibe of the salon.
Do you have an embarrassing period story?
An embarrassing period story? Not really.
No? God, I have so many.
I know. Well, I didn't really have like heavy periods or anything like that. But the only like really embarrassing one was I was like on a competitive dance team and I was taking like the yoga class that only the older girls took, and I was like young. I was in middle school and it was all high schoolers, but like I think really it's because my parents just wanted me to be out of the house longer, but I felt really cool like being able to take this yoga stretching class. And I remember anyone who's like ever been in a dance studio, there's a wall of mirrors in the front. And we were like on the floor stretching, and then we went to like stretch like in a middle split, and I had started my period and my crotch was just like so bloody, and I didn't know what to do. It was like, you know when your period just starts and it's like Niagara Falls basically. I guess that had happened and I had missed it. So we're like in the middle splits and they want you to like lean to the left and like lean to the right, and I was trying to like keep my hand in front of my crotch to like still be in the class because I didn't want to. I felt so cool. I was like, I gotta stay, but I was also like fucking mortified. And the teacher was like, I think you should go to the bathroom.
You're like,
And I was like, you're right, I should. And then I called my dad and he came and got me.
Call our dads. Your dad, what do you have to say?
He took me to Taco Bell. Got me a Nacho Bel Grande. Yeah, my dad was a very like, girl
do you
dad.
Want red hot sauce or Tusu? You don't want that?
Pretty much, yeah. That's how it went.
My dad was like this.
No, you know my dad. He was like,
oh yeah, my
I'm
second
so
dad.
sorry, sweetie. That must have been.
I bet that was so embarrassing. You want Taco Bell? What would make you happy? Man, I bet I could call him right now and be like, I had a bad period yesterday. He'd be like, I'm so sorry.
He'd be like, you need the left or the right tampon?
What do you need?
Just trying his best. I think we're probably going to talk about vaginas every episode.
Probably.
That's good.
Biscuits. Monkeys. I like, my personal favorite, I say hoo-ha a lot.
Hoo-ha?
Or punani. I also like the other P word, but I'm not going to say that.
Oh, well.
Dirty one.
Yeah.
Do you remember how I never used to say that word?
Yeah. That was weird.
I hated that word and I hated the C word.
Yeah. You
now
still don't really use it.
I don't really use it, but every now and then when it comes out, I'm like, oh. It feels bad to say it. It feels like the ultimate diss to say that.
Really? Because it had like an awakening where like people were like, we're serving cunt.
Yeah.
And like it's like
But
cool.
people are adding Y's to it so it doesn't feel as harsh.
Okay. Yeah.
Calling someone that is like.
Yeah, calling someone that is pretty brutal.
Yeah. But punani is appropriate.
Awooga.
Awooga.
No, I usually just say vagina or the other one if I'm feeling a little frisky.
Spicy.
I guess.
Yeah.
Which is rare for me.
Every time I say, oh, my vagina, something, whatever, my mom's like, actually, it's not a vagina. It's your labia. Your vagina's inside your body. You can't actually see your vagina. And I'm always like, okay, you know what I'm saying.
Anatomy police.
I know what it is. She does not like when people call their
vulvas?
Their vulvas or their labias or their whatever. She's like, that's not a vagina. Your vagina's inside. You can't see it.
Yeah. She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. But you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to call it my labia or my vulva. That's weird. I'm not going to call it that.
That's what it's called.
I know, but I'm not going to be like, oh, my vulva hurts.
Why are you just saying, oh, my vagina hurts?
I don't know. Maybe I sat too long and it fell asleep.
Yeah.
Has your vagina ever fallen asleep?
No.
Have you ever said my vulva just fell asleep? That's silly.
Mine has never fallen asleep.
Never?
No.
Oh my gosh, that happens all the time to me. It's terrible. It doesn't feel good.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I can't believe your vagina's never fallen asleep.
It hasn't.
I mean, your labia or your vulva or your...
No, my butt's fallen asleep. But
clitoris.
never... No, that goes to sleep when I'm pregnant.
It's currently sleeping.
She's resting.
She's hibernating.
Yeah, my poor husband. As soon as I get pregnant, I go asexual. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, we've closed up the shop.
Closed up shop. There's something cooking in there. Don't open it.
Yeah, like I've gotten what I've needed from you. Good luck out there, sir.
Oh, God.
Did that happen to you when you were pregnant?
No, it was quite the opposite.
Okay, so my book club, like before I got pregnant, was like, oh my gosh, like pregnant sex is the best. Like you're gonna have so much fun. Like it feels better because of all the blood and like blah blah blah. It's like you're ovulating all the time. And then I got pregnant and I was like, I'm actually repulsed that we ever canoodled in that way to get me in this position.
I think that you just get repulsed by like everything, so that's just added to the list.
I like cannot believe.
Oh, I went through that last year actually, where I was like, I can't believe. I would like see sex scenes in movies and be like, ugh, God, and like want to fast forward it and be like, I can't believe people do this.
Me too.
That is so weird.
I feel like I'm in puberty watching it. I want to like laugh out loud. I'm like, this is so stupid and corny. Like I think it's so.
I feel like Ezra when he watches a kissing scene, he's like, ooh,
That's me.
Let me know when it's done.
That's me when I'm pregnant. I'm like, ah.
Oh,
like
God.
when you know when you get to like the end of your pregnancy, they're like, you should have sex. Speak of the devil. Sorry, Jackson he heard me utter the word sex and appeared immediately. He was like, what? But no, I remember my doula being like, yeah, because I was like, my due date was coming up and she was like, okay, like it's got prolactins or whatever the words in it. You guys should like canoodle. And I was like,
oh my
God.
Did you really cry?
No, I didn't really cry.
I did when they told me that for a different reason.
Oh yeah, you're a single mom.
Oh yeah, but I had sex. Even though my baby daddy left me, there were some suitors. I was 22, I was young, I was stupid. I remember them being like, because I was 42 weeks.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have him so bad. I was so upset. I had the best pregnancy ever. And then the second I hit 40 weeks, I was like, I don't want to be pregnant anymore. I hate this. My belly dropped so low.
Yeah, that's
and it was so painful. And it felt like my vagina was going to like fall off of my body. It was so weird feeling. But they were like, you can do this, you can do this. The best thing to do is have sex because of the blah, blah, blah. And I started like, my eyes like filled up with tears. She was like, what's wrong? And I said, I don't have anyone to have sex with. And she was like, that's okay. I was like, no, it's not. Oh. I was sad because I just didn't have anyone. I don't even have that one boy either. No, I didn't say that.
I bet you could have called him.
I don't remember why we stopped. He was probably, back with his girlfriend or something.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Boys with girlfriends and wives love me. Always. They always have. My baby daddy had a girlfriend when he got me pregnant.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the guy I was hooking up with while I was pregnant, he had a girlfriend. I didn't know. I
didn't know you had a pregnant suitor.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. I'm learning a lot about you.
Oh.
So is everyone else.
Yep.
I just had very business transactional sex with my boy.
Well,
with
you
my
did
husband.
things the
I did mine like a good old nuclear family ass having way.
Yeah, I was gonna say the right way, but there's no.
There's no right way. Honestly,
the traditional way.
It's so boring.
You got married, then you had a baby. Then you popped the baby out, and then you're like, maybe one more, and then you did it again.
Wow.
Now we're cooking them.
I'm so boring.
Little Elliot.
He said I couldn't name him that because of Law and Order SVU.
I know.
Delaney told him. Long story short, I wanted to name this baby Elliot after the propaganda show Law and Order SVU.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, and I said, no one tell Jackson that it's from that. And Jackson liked the name. He was like, Elliot, that's cool. And then Delaney told him because she liked our other name better.
Delaney is Kenzie's sister.
Oh, yeah.
She's also my friend.
I hate that. No, I think it's funny that you guys have a relationship outside of me because you and I have been friends for so long, and obviously Delaney and I have been sisters her entire life.
Yeah.
So, and
Delaney's always like been there, like I've always known her.
Right.
Always liked her.
Then she started working at the salon with us.
But she was my best friend's sister.
For a long time, and then I feel like I went and did the show, and I was out for like months at a time, like doing the show,
for a long
and then
period.
Maternity leave, and then I remember like seeing a reel you guys had made together while you had canceled. They both got no-showed and made a reel together, and I saw it on my phone.
We were just like laughing and being so stupid and silly.
I was like, oh, they're friends like outside of me now.
She FaceTimed me and she said, I watched that video that you and Delaney made. And I said, wasn't it funny?
It was really funny.
And she said, yep. I also was like, wow, they're like friends. Like, they don't need me to be friends. And I said, no, me and Delaney are actually friends.
Yeah.
And she said, it's kind of weird to see Delaney have friends that aren't me.
It is. Because like I've never just thought about it. Obviously, like she has friends. Like we're making it sound like she's like a loner who's like followed in my every footstep, but that's not true. She's always just come with me to stuff. Like I'm a lot more outgoing than she is.
Yeah.
Like
she likes it that way.
Yeah, she does not want to like charge the path. Okay.
No, she tells the jokes on her breath. You yell them out for everyone to hear.
Right. Yeah. Which I thought was nice. Turns out it's not. She's like, no, you've been stealing my jokes. And I'm like,
I thought you wanted this.
They're good jokes.
You're funny.
I can't help that.
She is the funniest person.
She's so fucking funny. I can't help that she doesn't project. She's getting better though.
Yeah, she is getting better.
She's
comfortable.
But anyway, I was just like, wow, she's just not really like my little sister anymore. She's like her own entity, which I'm so happy and proud and like glad that happened. But it was a weird adjustment because I was like, fuck me, I guess.
Yep. But the other day at the salon, she was like cuddled in the chair and I walked by and I wanted to hit her on the head so bad. I almost did because she looked so like cozy. Delaney's like a teeny tiny little being and can like cover her entire body up with this blanket and you almost will sit on her because you just like won't see her.
Yeah, she's very petite.
She's just so cute. And I just wanted to like ruin her life for a second.
I know.
I was like, Delaney, I almost just let my intrusive thoughts win. I almost hit you in the head. It feels like you're my sister and I like have to do that to you.
I know.
And she's like, you and Kenzie both.
It's like cute aggression or something.
I love it. It is.
Like sibling cute aggression.
I want to, oh my gosh. I finally met the first boy that also had cute aggression.
What do you mean?
That boy. I feel like most boys are like, that's weird. I do not have cute aggression. I do not want to inflict pain on like a cute thing.
I've never talked to a boy about this.
Oh my gosh. I feel like most guys are like, that's weird. Why would you want to hurt? Like, most. I don't know. We need to ask Jackson.
Jackson.
When you see something really cute, do you want to like really hurt it to like an animal or a baby or like Kinsey when she looks like so cute? Do you want to be like, oh, I want to like hurt you, bite you, you know, something like that?
That's how mine feels. I feel like I can feel it.
I can feel it, and I almost have to do it to get it over with.
Not very often, no.
But you have felt it before.
I think I know the feeling you're talking about. It's like you wanna. It's like you wanna pinch someone's cheeks with a bite.
Yes. Yes. I want to sink my
Yeah.
teeth into babies
Yeah.
so bad.
No, I don't feel it for babies.
You don't?
What do you feel it for?
I don't know. I'm just
More
feeling
maybe
like
like a
I don't
cute
remember.
Kinsey?
Yeah.
When she looks cute, you're like, oh, I just want to slap you.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's when I look cute.
I tell Ezra all the time, I'm like, oh, I just want to eat your entire face off. You're so cute. He's like, okay, please don't do that. That's so weird. My friend Katie, when Zora was little, I used to always be like, ooh, Zora, you're so cute. I'm going to eat you up. And she never liked me. And I remember one day Yates said, yeah, maybe she doesn't like you because you threatened to eat her every time you saw her for 2 years. She remembers that. And I was like, only because she's cute. He said, cannibalism is kind of weird.
You're like, I don't want to like kill her.
Like, I don't actually want to eat her. I just want to like feel what her skin feels like in between my teeth. Like really squishy things too. When I see really squishy things, I'm like, I want to bite that.
Me too. I can feel it in my jaw.
Yeah, and I almost can't get over it until I do it. I squeezed Ezra when he was a newborn.
Oh, I did that to
And
Bo
he threw
too.
up.
He threw up? Oh, Bo just went, ugh!
I was holding him, and I was like, Mom, I just want to squeeze Ezra. He's so cute. She's like, I know. Isn't it so weird how you want to do that? And I was like, yeah. And I literally went, and then squeezed him, and he went, bleh. And my mom went, oh, honey, we don't actually do it. Don't actually do it. I was like, I didn't mean to.
To be fair, they just be throwing up.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Probably had nothing to do with me squeezing him. It was just the time you needed to throw
Are you dressing up for Halloween?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Clown again.
Okay.
But a little different version.
You're having a clowny year.
Yeah, I am.
And we're
I'm
going
a fucking clown.
we're going to the Renaissance Festival this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about that next week.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to be a jester.
I think you're going to be cold.
Nah. I got big old legs. They keep me warm.
Okay.
If they're going to be this big, they better keep me warm.
That's true.
That's what I always say. What are you dressing up as? I don't think I know.
For Halloween?
No, for the Ren Fair.
I don't know. Nothing
you
fits
don't know?
me. Probably just going to wear my
I've
Hobbit.
been planning my costume for like 325 days.
Well, my normal costume stuff doesn't fit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to buy stuff that I'm only going to wear for a year.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to like throw something together.
Wear your $200 pirate hat.
God, so embarrassing.
I told Joe that story this morning and he said, what is wrong with her? I would literally said, my bad, bro. Let me put this back on.
So we were at the Renaissance Festival and there's like a hat store and I was like, I really want to, I always get like a new piece at the festival to like add to my outfit every year. And so I was like, I think I'm going to get a hat this year, a pirate hat. And there was like a rack of like $39 hats. They were all priced. And I was like, this hat is $39? Like,
Hell
what a
yeah.
steal.
You're like, feels like genuine leather.
This is amazing. Looking at the other hats next to it that are like Robin Hood ass, like berets, like what I'm wearing now, with like a feather hot glued to it, you know? And then I get this amazing like leather
Beautiful
pirate hat. I'm like, this is,
hat,
I
yeah.
found the deal of the century. I get up there to check out and they're like, actually this is $239.
And Kenzie said,
And here's my credit card because I'm a fucking pussy.
you're a sucker.
I'm a sucker. And my sister-in-law and my sister, we got out of the store and they went, yikes. They must have seen my face like, this is not what I was expecting.
Oh my gosh, that is so you though. I feel like that's such a you thing. Like, oh yeah. And you turn around and be like, fuck.
Why did I just do that?
Why did I just do that?
Because like I go back and forth with like my money mindset where I'm like, fuck it. Like we'll figure it out. Like I really want it, like whatever. And then other times I'm like, you know, the opposite where I'm like, we can't spend anything, like like I am very black and white with money. I'm either spending or I'm saving. So
Oh yeah. I think we both are very much like that.
yeah, like sometimes I'm like, fuck it, the world's burning down, like we're not gonna be able to die with our money anyway. Yeah. And then other times I'm like, oh my God, I should have been saving for retirement as soon as I was born.
Yeah. There are times that I'm like, what do I make money for if it's not to spend it? Let's spend every dollar. And like our jobs, we get paid every day that we work. So I'm like, I work tomorrow. I have a pretty decent day tomorrow. I'll make it all back.
I know, it's such
But then
toxic.
there's other days where I'm like, I'm never going to be able to retire.
I know.
I have to start saving right now. I'm going to save this actual penny I just found.
Oh yeah, that's what another thing this podcast is probably going to be longer than we wanted it to, but this was another thing I was thinking about because when I was editing last week's podcast, I was like, wow, we talked about how we used to make a lot of money, and I feel like we make the same amount of money, but everything costs so much more. And I thought about it because I was driving past the apartment that I lived in when you and I met, and we had just talked about it, and I was paying $300 a month to live there.
Really?
I was splitting it with my ex, so it was like both of us were paying $300 a month. And before that, I was paying like $225 to live in a trailer in somebody's backyard.
Yep.
So I was like, we make the same amount of money, but everything, like color costs has tripled, like rent has gone up, like it's because I've struggled with this for like the last decade of our life, being like, I used to be fine. I used to not have to think about it at all.
No, but I also remember we could go to the store for color and spend like $50 and leave with 3 bags.
Right.
Now we fill half of one bag and it's $250.
Right.
But when I was pregnant, I lived in the hood, kind of. It was kind of scary. But in a 2-floor little townhome apartment, when I was pregnant, I lived there totally by myself, and I paid $440 a month. And I remember being like, yikes, that's a lot of money, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
And I recently actually looked up those apartments because they changed the name. And the one that I used to rent, like that same layout, is like $1,500 now.
Wow.
So in 11 years, it went from $440 to...
Yeah, I should look up the ones that we used to live in.
Yeah. Because I was like, I wonder if they're still super duper cheap. Nope.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So it's not that we were making money, it's that like everything was cheaper.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is absolutely insane. But
it is. So anyway, fuck it, you can't take your money to the grave, might as well spend it.
Yeah, YOLO.
Get the $230 pirate hat.
Yeah, I might just buy a little satchel for $300 this weekend. I bought my satchel last year. It was only $80.
Not bad.
But I saved up for it. I knew how much it was.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't know how I'm going to dress this year. Probably just warm. This isn't my year at the Ren Fest. Next year is my year. Okay. I'm not going to take the babies. I'm not going to be pregnant, and I'm not driving. And I'm going to get turned.
Delaney told me that she was like, I can't wait to drink mimosas. You said, me too.
I did. I forgot.
And she was like, wait, what? You're pregnant. No, you told me that.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting you're pregnant too.
I love drinking a mimosa at the Renaissance Festival. I
know. But yeah, I keep forgetting you're pregnant too. And then people keep asking me, how's she feeling? I'm like, she's fucking fine. Oh yeah, she's pregnant. Yeah. She's fine. She's gaggy, but she's always gaggy.
Nothing new. Kind of mean sometimes, I guess. I'm sorry.
Not mean, just like, you just come in salon sometimes and you're just like...
I feel like I'm usually pretty good at being like, I'm in a bad mood.
Yesterday, you were like, I fucking hate this fucking weather. It pisses me off every goddamn time that it's like this. I don't want to get out of bed. Bo didn't want to get out of bed either. I'm cold. I'm chilled to the bone. I can't blah, blah, blah. That's how you greeted me yesterday.
You know what?
I said,
that was me speaking my truth.
Yeah, it's fine.
I said, this is my least favorite weather of all time.
This is my least favorite weather. I'm so pissed. I'm so cold. I'm so grumpy.
I'm a joy. And then...
You're a joy to be around.
My space heater broke. As if the day couldn't get worse.
Did it break?
Yes.
Is that what happened?
I ordered a new one though.
You're very quick.
Got delivered today.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was working fine, and then you moved it, and then it broke.
Yeah, I know. It's old though, so it's just like made sense.
I know. I heard you being like, fuck.
I know. Fuck. And my client, who is so sweet and quiet, and I was just like, I'm sorry.
I'm freezing.
Let's cut all your hair off.
Oh man. So yeah, I'm gonna dress as a jester.
Okay.
Esque. Jester-esque.
It'll be cute. What's your bop of the week? Mine? Okay, so I've been planning like a lot of parties for the holiday season.
Oh yeah. Got a third party invite this morning.
Yeah, so I'm like lining them up, and I fucking am a slut for a theme, okay? So my New Year's party, which I'm sure we'll talk a lot about leading up to it, the theme is like lucky things, and so I decided I want to be a shooting star, but like I'm not going to tell you how I'm doing it, but that's like the theme. Cute. And I was like, I really want silver cowboy boots, like some really cool silver cowboy boots for the costume, and I walked into Thrift Pony today, and I shit you not, standing by themselves, by the shoes.
Waiting for you.
Literally. It's like the gods.
It's like the universe loves you.
Today it did. I'll claim that. So that's my bop. And they were in my size. So.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
My bop was trunk or treat with our friends that we had last week. We just had it. Do you remember?
That was just trick or treating.
Whatever it's called.
Trunk or treat is like.
Don't they call it trunk or treat?
No, they call it the
I call everything trunk or treat unless it's Halloween.
They call it the candy crawl.
Oh, yeah. So my bop was the candy crawl with all of our friends.
That was really fun.
And seeing all the cute little costumes, which I find.
You guys had the perfect amount of wine.
Yeah.
Everyone was feeling really silly. That's what's funny about like not drinking. Is you can like totally tell when everybody else is.
Yeah.
And it's not like y'all get wasted or anything like that. Like everyone's generally the same. But when you're not just drinking, silly. It's like, I'm like, oh, they're a little tipsy. Yeah. You were cracking me up.
Really?
Yeah. You were just being normal, but like, I could tell when Delaney FaceTimed and you guys were being like so funny and like oblivious to what was like actually going on. Like the candy with the kids, you guys were like, fuck it, we're on FaceTime with our friend.
Oh, that's when those guys were talking to you.
Oh my God, I know. There's always some guy with a beer who has to talk to me. Most of the time people are pretty chill, but there's always some dude with a beer just taking up my time.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And the way he was communicating was very strange.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
this is not the way to approach someone.
Obviously, I am always happy. It's a niche thing. I'm really happy to do it, but then there's like a person like this where it turns me off to everything. It's like I'm like open. I'm like I try to be as nice as possible and do the thing, and I'm happy to do it. And then this happens, and I can't because he put his beer on the ground, and he had obviously been like drinking, and so his foot was like a centimeter away from kicking his beer over, and I was like, all right, let's take a picture. And I was like, watch out for your beer. He said, you can afford to buy me another one.
Ew.
I know. And I was like, I'm trying to save your beer, sir. What?
I did not hear that. That would have made me even more be like, hey, Kenzie, we need you over here. Who are these people?
I think it's just like, some people just don't have like any tact.
That is a crazy thing to say.
Some people don't have tact, and I think there's like this dissonance because they're like, oh, I know you, I saw you on TV, but I'm like, I have no idea who you are. I'm literally just here trying to do a thing with my
my goodness, how strange.
It was bizarre.
Did you do your flop?
No.
What's your flop?
My flop? The weather.
Worst weather. I hate this weather. It's the worst time of year.
Listen, I'm a solar powered baddie. When the sun's not out, I'm not out.
Yeah.
I feel like I bring That's good luck.
Yep.
Lucky.
I
feel like I bring a lot of sunshine and light to most situations, but when the sun's out, I got nothing to give.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry.
Not in a bad way. I can just tell.
I'm just predictable.
I don't need to say, are you okay? Because if it's cloudy, I don't need to ask that. I already know why you're acting that way.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm fine with like rain for like a day or two, and then if it's longer, then I'm like, I'm sad.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. But right now I'm still okay. I kind of like it because it's still a little cozy.
Also, we're not working today. Yeah. If I'm not working, I really don't mind it as much. If I can just like stay home, like then I'm chill with the rain. But
sometimes I like it because it like is cozy. And I'm like, ooh, I just want to like read it with a blanket and tea.
Have you been reading? I've been thinking about you.
A little bit, not like I was.
Me either.
I'm not gonna hit my yearly goal.
Me either. But I'm really gonna pick it up next year. That's one of my goals.
I've been reading a little bit, but it's taking me like weeks to read books now instead of 2 days or a day.
We should talk about this next week. Our hyperfixations.
Okay. Got it.
I was thinking about all of yours because I was like, wow, Allie goes through some hobbies.
Yeah, I do. But then I always kind of keep them and normally kind of go back.
We'll talk about it next week.
Okay. Shut up. We'll talk about it then. So my flop just happened right before I got here.
What was it?
I heard my grandpa's voice and it made me sob. Sometimes I want to hear it.
Shout out Pop.
Shout out Pop.
Hottie of the century.
Yeah. I told my grandpa one time, I found a picture of him. I said, "Damn, Pop, you're hot." And he said, "Well, I don't think I've ever heard that before." But then Kenzie used to always be like, "Pop's hot."
He is.
Pop was very handsome, but he passed away over the summer. And I can't talk about that too much because then I'll start crying. But today, I made a video. It's the worst best thing I've ever made and done. But I saved all of his voicemails from the past like 10 years on purpose because I was like, I'm going to be so happy I kept these eventually.
Yeah.
And then when he passed away, I do remember being like, oh, I can use those voicemails now. But then I'm like, oh, I don't want to.
Right?
That's like such a weird thing. Like, he's dead. Now I can listen to his voice over and over. I didn't think that way. But I like made a video of just like pictures and videos of us throughout our life and whatever. And I put the audio is just his voicemails.
Yeah.
And it is the saddest thing I have ever made in my life. Anyways, my step-grandma, she's still alive, and I was with her right before this, and she wanted me to send her the video. So I sent it to her, and she started playing it, and I said, oh, I do not want to hear his voice right now. And she said, then go to the other room, I want to hear it. And then I just sat in the room next to it, still could hear it, and just sobbed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He was a good man.
He was a good man. Sweet.
Shout out Pop.
We
lover of little dogs.
Loves a little dog. He loved Kenzie's little dogs. One of my favorite pictures of him was holding a potato.
I know. I said, who is that giant man holding my dog?
Yeah.
You said, that's Pop.
That's
and I said, he's kind of hot.
I love him. Kenzie wanted to twerk on Pop at my wedding. Did you? Did you dance with him? Oh, no,
I sat on his lap.
That's right. I have a Polaroid.
And one of your uncles said, you're going to give him a heart attack.
That's when he was really sick, too. He almost didn't make it to
my wedding. Well, I wanted
wedding.
to take a picture with him.
Well, I have it.
I wasn't even trying to be funny, and they were like, get off of him.
He's like, don't get off.
He's like, you can stay as long as you want, sweetie.
Because he loved Kenzie, too.
Oh, I love Pop.
Loved her. One time she was like over at my house, so was he. She's like, I have to go change my clothes. She just ran inside really quick, changed her clothes, and came out. And she said, look, Pop, I changed my clothes. Do you like my dress? He said, oh, I noticed.
Yeah, anyways, Pop had Riz, okay? I love flirting with old dudes.
Oh, yeah, my mom even said that. My mom was like, he's very charming.
Yeah.
And he was.
Yeah.
But anyways, he's the background of my phone. So cute.
And we'll see you next week.
And bye.
Bye. Anyway, sorry about your dead grandpa. Bye.
Anyways, R.I.P.
Shout out Pop. Okay, love you. Bye.
The end. Now kiss.